thanks for checking out my live cup video for the Jordan 1 Biohacks and the Yeezy slides. For this drop, it's going to be a lot, I think, because first drop at 6 a.m. PST is going to be Yeezy supply, and then an hour later it's going to be the Jordan 1 Biohacks, and then Adidas dropping the slides as well. So I guess we'll see how things go, but I'll be running two different setups, and for the first setup will be for foot sites, and I'll be running Ganesh, Cyber, and Rush. Four bots. I also rented Soul AIO for this drop. I've never used it before, so I guess we'll see how things go. And I rented that because I had heard a rumor, or read about a rumor from my cook groups, that foot sites might have changed something, which I know because I also have Whatbot, and Whatbot dev said that the change that foot sites did messed with their cookie gen or something like that, so it would not be usable on foot sites until they did some more back-end stuff, I guess, or finding another way to patch things. So I read that Soul might have a solution for that, so I just ran it just in case. It's relatively cheap, so couldn't go wrong. And then for the Yeezy slides, for both Adidas and Yeezy supply, I'm going to be running Rush, or I'll try to be running Rush, and then I'll try Soul, and I'm definitely going to stick with Polaris on this one because it's been doing pretty well for me for the past few drops. So yeah, well, I guess we'll see how things go. Hopefully I don't get too overwhelmed, but yeah, let's see how this drop goes. And well, before we get started with that though, let's like to shout out my sponsors. Once again, I really recommend their services, and if you're looking for anything, go ahead and check them out because they're great. All right, let's get started. so that was the drop, and I mean overall went okay and definitely had success. I was pretty happy with how things went with the Yeezy slides, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But I'd like to focus first on talking about the Jordan 1 Biohack drop. I mean, with that, it seems like I'm not sure if there really was a cookie gen change or something like that, but overall, you know, I did have some success. I checked out a few pairs. I mean, I would have liked to have gotten more, but you know, Ganesh did great for me again. Once again, anytime I check out one or more pairs, that's a success for me. So I was able to get a few pairs there. I mean, and yeah, and Seoul AIO actually came through and got me a pair, so I was pretty excited to see that. But once again, Ganesh just is the one that I ran primarily, and that's the one that actually did the best for me. Cyber was off screen actually. I just totally forgot to record it. So, but it got a few other pairs too. So overall, can't complain. But yeah, now on to the Yeezy slides. I mean, that drop went pretty well for me. I only got one on Yeezy Supply, which had, I think, more stock, but Polaris, and it did great again on Adidas. It got me, I think, about 10 or 11 pairs, and yeah, what can I say? I mean, it was just great, and Polaris is easily becoming my favorite Yeezy Supply bot to run. I did not choose to run Splash Force in this one, mainly because I just haven't been having much success with Splash Force, so I didn't see a reason why to try and run it. And 50 tasks is really all you need, I guess. Like, yeah, you know, it just works. It works great, and you know, setup wise, at least with Polaris, I ran the same setup as I ran for the last drop, for the Azurus, or Zerwiths, or whatever it is. Pretty much just DCs and ISPs, and it did okay. It did great. So I think we're going to be, you know, continuing to run Polaris for almost all Yeezy Supply or Adidas drops. I don't think I'm going to get Soul again, or run out Soul. I didn't really have any success, but that's also probably because I didn't know what I was doing. But I didn't really, yeah, I don't know. I think that in terms of my foot site setup, I'm probably going to stick with just Ganesh and Cyber, and yeah, I'm not sure about Rush. Rush hasn't been working for me, unfortunately, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. But yeah, so foot site's going to stick with the two bots there, and when what bot comes back, I'm going to start running that again. But with Yeezy Supply, it's pretty set. You know, it's definitely going to be Polaris as my main, and then maybe Splash Force as a secondary, just in case, because I don't know, you can just cover my bases, but who knows. Well, I guess we'll just kind of see how the next drop goes. But overall, thanks for checking out the video. Appreciate it. Hope you're all staying safe over there. You know, weather's crazy and all this other stuff, so stay safe. Yeah, and feel free to like and subscribe the video, and respond, or I'll respond if you know, leave me a comment or ask about my setup or anything like that. So, all right, have a good one, and that'll be it. Take care.